This week we head for Sabi for a different type of game. Let's Play joins Sporting Opportunities in the rural part of Sabi to visit the kids of Nketsi and Hebamandla primary schools. Jane Palmgarten of Funanani Trust.
The Sabi Sand Game Reserve felt with their whole conservation policy that they have to think of their neighbours outside the fence. And so every year there is an allocation of funds for development projects in the villages adjacent to the Sabi Sand Game Reserve. This is an experience they've never had in their lives before. So under the coaching, I think those life skills are being sort of imparted. It's also essential that the teachers are learning, because once we go off this very intense week, the teachers have to know and understand these sports.
Sporting Opportunities coaches are extremely enthusiastic and love their work, as can be seen with Julia.
Dude, I've been doing this for years now, since grade 1. And I haven't seen myself doing anything in the streets. It keeps me away from a lot of trouble that a lot of kids get involved in. And I'm hoping to get this influence into the other kids so that they can see that there's actually a lot in life to do, rather than just being around the streets and getting in trouble, being, like a troublemaker. Sports can be everything for you. Keeps your mind healthy, academically, everything. Yeah, you just keep going on with it.
These kids aren't exposed to the diversity of various sporting codes, hence Sporting Opportunities' efforts to try and push the kids' abilities to new heights and directions.
I became part of Sporting Opportunities because I want to help the kids learn more about sports, mainly cricket, because in the locations they mainly know about soccer. They'll learn a lot about team efforts, team sports, responsibilities, not just messing around. You got to put yourself out there so that they can actually learn a lot, take it home, and actually help themselves in the community, especially in the community that they're in.
Sporting Opportunities strive to improve the quality of these young students' lives by giving them the chance to broaden their horizons and also supply them the equipment to do so. Sue Hack tells us more.
I'm completely passionate about developing the youth of South Africa, and Sporting Opportunities really develop children from grassroots level straight through to primary school, high school and club development. The fantastic thing about the grassroots development is that these children are faced with life challenges every single day of their lives. As simple things as not enough nutrition. As you saw today, the children being fed a meal, and some of those children, that's the only meal they will have the entire day. They are faced with HIV and AIDS, with TB. A lot of these children are orphaned as their parents have both passed away. So it's a fantastic thing in building up their belief in themselves, in creating teamwork, creating leadership within these communities, and therefore transferring the knowledge onto the teachers so that when we've left, the teachers can carry on teaching. What we do is we come back annually and we check up on the schools that we've been in to see their progress, to see how they've done with the equipment, with the surrounding schools. A lot of the schools that we have worked with in the past have now formed clubs and they are competing against each other, which is fantastic to see how things have progressed since we've been here. The community projects that we run in the Sabi Sand area are an annual event. Every year we visit 2 new schools, and all these schools are typical of the community coaching we do throughout the country. They all have limited resources. They have a feeding scheme, thank goodness. There are not enough classrooms, unfortunately. There are under-resourced facilities. Thank goodness the municipality came in and leveled the playing facilities for us. And we had brought in all the sporting equipment for the children. All the equipment will be donated and left to the schools to use once we've gone. Through our developmental projects, we identify talent and hopefully create pathways for these individuals. What we then do is invite them to a resource sporting holiday or sporting clinic, where they can then match their skills with a child from an affluent school. And what we do is we invite a representative from the school to come and have a look at these children and see if they are eligible for a bursary at that specific school. The whole idea of the Sporting Holiday program is to create opportunities for these individuals that are previously disadvantaged and wouldn't have had the opportunity otherwise. So we eventually get them into a fantastic school and hopefully then get them into a university and create a pathway for this individual. Just not coaching them, just not focusing on grassroots level, but creating opportunities for these individuals for their futures. Sporting Opportunities hosts sporting holidays and sporting clinics at resource schools throughout the country. So Bishops in Cape Town, Kearsney in Durban, Grand Collegiate in PE, Saints in Johannesburg, and Woodhill College in Pretoria. These are resource schools. As I said, they've got fantastic facilities, conducive to learning. And what happens is these children then attend a sporting holiday at one of these resource schools, and they take place during all the school vacations. The entire project, this specific project, has been funded by the Mackenzie Foundation, and we do rely on corporate social investment and contributions from foundations to run these projects. My love for sport and my passion for sport has led me down this path to really change the lives of others in this country, and I really hope that the impact that we're making can just replicate throughout the country, and we can really see a difference in the lives of our youth.
Next week we're off to Bloemfontein with Spur for some soccer action. And Felderbridge Africa, together with Active Education, get the kids active at Wanderers Stadium.